wig. You don't need to go outside. You already went outside. You don't need to go outside. You already went, silly boy. Yeah. My lord. I kind of want to take my makeup off because let's be real, I'm not going to film tonight. Hi. Hello. I'm so tired. I am so tired. A new follower. Hi, Amy. Hello. Hello, Amber. Hello, Urban Blonde. Hello, Dominique. And Julia and Justine. Cassidy, Jennifer, AJ, Maria. I am good today. When do you plan on hitting 100K? Girl, I wish I knew. It's my goal for the end of the year. Just like last year, the goal was 50,000. So we will see. I would love to hit it by the end of the year. You had me at brutally honest. I was just going to ask how you were. I'm good. So tired. So tired. But I've had a good day. Paid my taxes in full. It hurt. It honestly hurt. So much money. But it's okay. It's all good. It's all good. You just woke up from a nap? That's cute. That's cute. On a binge fest of Jessie Lee Ward videos for some reason. Of like her own videos or my videos about her or anyone's videos about her. Those taxes hit really hard. One less worry for now. Yeah, you're right. That's how I'm kind of looking at it too. And hey, if it means that, I need to not use my editor for like a month, or maybe I only use them for like one video a week, then okay. It just means I have to work even harder, which again will set me up for success. I just finished making my husband a care package. Oh, I love that. Where's he? I'm assuming he's deployed. Where's he deployed, if you don't mind me asking? Yay for adulting, right? Making spaghetti. Tony called me. He's called me and checked in like 6 times today. And he was like, hey, I just want to let you know, like, you don't have to make me dinner tonight. And I was like, okay. It's like, why would you get? And he's like, don't get mad at me. So I went down the list of like places that he would get food from that I'd be mad at him for not getting me anything. So I was like, I swear to God, if you went to Chick-fil-A, he's like, no. I said, Chipotle? He goes, no. I was like, McDonald's? I was like, if we're going to be like chunkers together and like be unhealthy, we have to do it together. No, he got Chili's. And then my heart broke. And he goes, well, do you want anything? And I was like, like, you're not close to me right now. You don't come home for like a good amount of time. And he's like, I know. I'm actually about to eat it right this moment. I just thought I'd ask and be nice. I was like, what would you do if I said yes? He's like, I don't know. I'd go back and get it to go order. He's so sweet. The audacity, exactly. He has me like dying laughing today. He's just the best. And he took tomorrow off, so I'm really happy that he gets to do Easter with me and my family tomorrow, and then we get to go do it with his family. And I don't know, I just love that so much. It makes me so happy. He could DoorDash and gift it to you. That would be excessive. That'd be crazy. No, probably not. No, when I say like, no, I don't want something, it actually means no, I don't want something. Your hair looks amazing. Girl, what? It doesn't look bad. I had it up in a, oh yeah, it actually doesn't look bad. I had it up in a bun or a ponytail while I was just chilling. I was just watching some movies. Haven't had Chili's in years. Yeah. We get the honey chipotle crispers. So good. So freaking good. So good. So good. Did y'all see my Instagram story from earlier today? Your girl has been in her feelings, and I feel like y'all can, like, definitely tell. So, especially during, like, the live streams. And I'm not gonna apologize for it, but I don't know, I just feel like y'all can tell, like, I am letting what people say about it's not even to me at this point, it's just about me. I don't even say it to me. What people say about me get to me, and it's not like, the weird thing is for me, I feel like it's not the actual videos that people make, because none of that shit's valid, but it's the like the comment sections, you know? Because I think it's always important to, oh, I don't have a hair tie. I have a scrunchie. I think it's always important to, like, okay, maybe not watch the video, but you can always tell if something is, like, valid or if someone's making good points by reading the comment section. Like, that's one of the things that made me watch Erica's video about me, or it was about me and Josh, but I like that's why I watched that, because you could tell, like, the you know what I mean? You can kind of tell, like, the gist of, like, how the video is. He's overseas. I thought so, silly. Well, I will pray for him. I hope that he is being very safe and that you are okay. Yeah. You are getting popular, girl. Is that not another housewife? No, Erica is different than that person. I don't know the not another housewife person's name. I'm a huge fan. I watch videos all the time. One thing that happened during a recent live stream upset me, calling Trisha Paytas disgusting. See, that's the thing, though, is, like, sometimes I do think she's pretty, but me saying that she's disgusting doesn't have anything to do with her looks. It has everything to do with her behavior. And I probably could have worded that better. I definitely could have. But also, and I'm not saying that your statement is invalid. It is. You're allowed to feel however you want to feel, and take something I say however you want to take it. But I think it's important to understand, and for me to understand too, that, like, if I get annoyed about something, y'all are just seeing, like, one person say it, right? And then it's like, damn, like, what is her problem? Like, do y'all feel weird that this window's open? I feel weird that it's open. Sir, get out of the trash, you little trash inspector. You don't have to do that. Go lay down. Wiggum. Go lay down. Blah. I just sounded like a lamb. Anyways, what? No, go lay down, bud. You don't have to inspect the trash. Go, please, go lay down. You're not listening right now, and it's really frustrating, but I love you. Oh, good boy. That's a good boy. Anyway, so like I was saying, I think it's important for me to remember, and I mean for y'all too, but for me to remember that, like, y'all are just seeing, maybe like one or two people ask me it, and then it's not, then, like, I'm not freaking out, but you're getting the reaction from me of, like, me hearing something every single day, right? So that's why I will say, like, don't comment on my neck. I know I have a thyroid goiter that comes and goes. I've had it checked. I've had everything checked. I'm fine. Please don't ask me about it, and please don't talk about it. And people will be like, wow, you're being so rude. Like, people just care. And I'm like, I understand that. I don't think people are being mean. However, I'm told that like 17 times a day. And then with the Trisha Paytas thing, just made it sound like it was like some big scandal. 'Twas not. But then with people being like, oh my gosh, you look like Trisha Paytas, I don't take that as a compliment. I don't find her attractive at all. And also, like, why? Because I'm blonde and I have lip injections and big boobs? Like, I don't find that to be a compliment. And so when a bunch of people were saying that on under what's Sloane's, I was gonna say what's his face, under Sloane's video, I got I got fucking annoyed. And then, you know, there are a few people in my last live stream that were like, "Oh, you look like her." And I was like, no. So I could understand how me saying I like, one, I don't find her attractive, or me saying first, like, I don't look like her, she's disgusting. Like, those aren't two like things that are together. But again, I generally don't think she's attractive. I think she can look attractive sometimes. She's not my type. She also identifies as she, her, though, as well. But yeah, so there you go. Girl, I love you, but I gotta ask your thoughts about Caroline Calloway. I have a lot of thoughts about Caroline. I like her cat. I think that she is an enigma. And I think her story is really, really interesting. I also think that she's chaotic. Chaotic, funny, sweet, naive, and whimsical. I don't know why whimsical just came to mind, but like whimsical. What's a good, not, I don't want to say ditzy because she's not, she is smart, but like, what's a good word for someone who like has like, I guess naive. Yeah, that would be, yeah. Sorry, I like wasn't even paying attention to the chat. Let me go through real quick. Nitpicking. Who's nitpicking? Oh wait, you said something else. I watched one of the deep dives on you and I feel like it was really weak arguments and nitpicking. Yeah? Yeah. One of the deep dives on you. Good lord. You do not look like Trisha. Where do people even see that? I mean, it's because I'm blonde and I have big boobs, I guess. And because I'm not like I'm not super skinny. I don't know. Aloof. Aloof. Is that a I guess that could be, I don't know. What's the actual definition of aloof? Criticism and opinions don't always sound nice to a third party, but that doesn't invalidate what's said. Hold on, what? Criticism and opinions don't always sound nice to a third party, but that doesn't. Who's the third party? I'm so dumb. All right. I need to see the CC deep dives. I mean, go for it. But it's just funny because it's like you could literally just ask me anything within reason. Like if it's other than things that are like about like things that only have to do with me, then I'll tell you, I don't care. Like I feel like I'm pretty upfront and honest about things. But then yeah, I do get annoyed when it's like people asking me the same questions over and over again. But again, that's something I need to work on. Like I admit I'm right there with you. I need to work on that. And I actually have been working on that. And I that's something I have been talking to a lot of people about. What are you doing under there, weirdo? What are you doing under there? I've been talking to a lot of people about that. Not only like subscribers or channel members, but then also like other creators too. Like I know I've talked to Deanna and Isabella about it for. I think I've talked to Jessica about it. Jessica Hickson. Sounds weird just calling her Jessica, but I've talked to her about it too. About how like when you do grow, like yeah, not everyone's gonna look back and find out like every little thing about you before they ask you a question, right? So it's nice to be able to. Can you go on your bed, please, and stop just being a creep and staring at me under my desk? No, go lay down. You're being weird, buddy. Stop. He's always weird. But yeah. So I think I just need to like get that through my head and pause and be like, I need to practice patience for sure. That's basically what I'm saying is I need to practice patience and then not get so defensive. I think that's something that I need to work on as well. You don't need to see any of them. They're truly just hit pieces with out of context clips and mean girl opinions. Allie said, "Aloof means not friendly or forthcoming." I thought aloof meant like a boob. Not a boob, but like, he's like goofy. She's not goofy though. I don't she's gonna love this that I, like, don't know how to describe her. I literally don't know. It's fucking crazy. I had beep boop 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 boo. I think you're great. Don't get it twisted. Keep watching because you are entertaining, and I love how you've been leading with empathy, living with empathy lately. Thank you, Anna. I appreciate that. I think that's one thing that's interesting too is that people will say certain things and be like, "Oh, well, she, did this, and then she aligned with Josh, and blah blah blah." Which Josh really helped me, yesterday morning. He was super, super sweet, text he sent me, and I even talked to Tony about it, and he was like, "Damn, that's really nice." I was like, "Yeah." And then I talked to my Discord about it too, and they, like, agreed. They're like, "Yeah, that is really nice." But, what was I just about to say? I'm sorry. I know I'm, like, all over the place in these live streams, but ADHD. LOL. Um, da, 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 da. Fine. But oh, yeah, living with empathy. So, it's funny that people will bring up like, "Oh, I stopped watching her. I, can't deal with when she comments on people's appearances." And it's like, I haven't done that since the lady with the eyebrows. I did it with the girl with the teeth and then the lady with the eyebrows. God, don't we have like PTSD from that by now? Um, it's crazy. But yeah, like I learned my lesson. I realized I can't do that. And I actually something that Erica said in one of her videos, when she was discussing, like, ableism and other stuff like that, she made a really good point in one of her videos, and she was saying, like, when you make fun of something about someone, like a physical trait, you're making fun of everyone with that physical trait, and I was like, "Shit, you're right." Like, I get it. Yeah. Ba-dum, bum, bum. I love what you do. You do come off really harsh sometimes, but I'm not in your shoes to judge why you are that way. I love the being blunt because I am the same way. Thank you, D. I appreciate that. I mean, I definitely think like I know I'm not a bad person. Like I'm not gonna say anything that's like truly fucked up. But the thing is that I don't know. It's just like I need to remind myself constantly that like people don't understand all the shit I deal with on the back end, or they don't see it because I typically don't show it. And I even said to Tony, I was like, I think I'm just gonna do like one video a year where I'm like, this is the bullshit I've dealt with this year. Just to like get it all out there and that's it. And he even said he'd be like, that'd be really funny if like this time next year, those same people are still like writing blog posts about you and trying to get your videos taken down and failing because YouTube was like, no. Oh my god. That was truly hilarious, honestly. I read I read the response that YouTube sent back to me because when someone does a copyright claim on your video or a privacy claim, the person fills it out and everything, and then YouTube like lets you know, and then they come back like with the decision essentially. And it's just really funny when they do that and it's in your favor and it's just like a ha fuck you. um Anyways, so that happened. But that's also something that doesn't matter. It's fine. But I don't know. It's just I need to remember like someone's asking me this. They clearly don't know the answer. Otherwise, they wouldn't be asking, or they're saying this. And I can't just think like people are being malicious. I can't just assume that because statistically they aren't, right? So I just need to be not only lead with empathy in my content, but then also pause, take a breath, and just remember not everything needs a reaction. Not everything needs a response. That shit is tough. It's fun to troll some people sometimes, but meh. Aloof is standoffish. Why did I think it meant like I don't know, something else? I wouldn't say that, that Caroline's aloof. I don't think she is. She's very nice. Sucks, but the more your channel grows, it comes with the territory, especially with MLMers. Yeah, I know. I agree. Hanish, I have noticed you seem personally happier since you've been showing empathy towards them. It's one of the things I love about you. I agree. I agree. Thank you. And let's see. You did ask. How do you say your name? Hadassah? I think you had asked previously, do I suggest using your real name on YouTube? No. Make up a fake ass name, girl. Make up a fake name. I wish I would have done that. I really wish I would have done that. Like, I really wish I would have done that. I always thought that aloof meant goofy. Same. Oh my God. Same. I agree. You don't have to participate in every argument that you've been invited to. Yes. Yes. Oh my goodness. Yes. That's perfectly put. Claps for you. Perfectly put. I love that. You're in a difficult position because no matter what perspective you're in, I think it only gets more intense. Yeah, I agree. And I've talked to bigger creators about it too. And I really appreciate like how honest they've been about it. And the bigger ones, you know? Yes, bluntness and empathy. I mean, that's I appreciate y'all so much. Thank you. Squirrel, where is it? Is it shiny? Literally me. Aloof is nonchalant. Yeah, I don't think that's her. What are your thoughts about a therapist sharing their view and experience of MLM and or reacting to the industry? Hell yeah. Absolutely. Yes. Huns to Humans. Danielle does that, and she's in the mental health space. She's amazing. I think that's very valuable. I appreciate your directness, your honesty and directness. I struggle with undertones of combos sometimes, but your directness makes it easy to follow with my autism and ADHD. Plus, you're fucking hilarious. I appreciate you. Thank you. I had someone comment on my my wig review video, and they said that the name Kylie is, I believe they said historically indigenous to Australia. And for Kylie Jenner to have that be her name is racist. And it's disgusting that I would support that. Unsubscribe. And I was like, I didn't name the wig. Like, I named that wig Sherilyn or Vivian, depending on what mood I'm in. But like that, I didn't name it the Kylie. The wig company did. Guess where that wig company is? Australia. Like, what? It was so weird. I was like, I don't know what's happening. I thought that was very strange. But hey, that's all right. If they didn't want to take 2 seconds to see that, Wig'em. What, you're not going to be allowed in my office anymore. What are you doing, bud? There's nothing over there. Go. Thank you. No, go. Go. You're about to get kicked out of my office. What are you doing? Don't look at me like that. Lay down. Oh my gosh. What are you fussing for? Lay down. You don't need to be over here. Lay down. Please. Oh, gotta pick this up so you don't soak on it. Oh, okay. In memory of Liz Sheridan, who doesn't like Chelsea? Who is Liz Sheridan? I don't know who that is. Should I know who that is? Probably. I'm probably being ignorant saying that I don't know who that is. Oh, she passed away in her sleep. That's so sad. She was in Elf and in Seinfeld. Oh my god, she was so beautiful. Holy crap. Oof. 92 years old. Damn, could you imagine being that old? Not me. Not me. Oh, thank you, Dee. You're so sweet. Sorry, I gotta catch up on the on the comments here. I picked the name. My cares for. Can you share any more specifics about what's going on with your Florida takedown of Monate? I cannot. Did you mean flighty? I didn't mean flighty. And not flaky either. Wiggum, it makes me so uncomfortable when you just sit right under my desk and stare at me. Did you know that? You're so cute. No, you cannot come up here. Nope, move your paw. You're going to rip my chair and I'm going to be upset. No. What are you doing? I just said no. Nope, come on. Come on. You need to go to the other room. You got to go take maybe like a little nap. BRB. Oh, goodness, where are you going? Where are you running off to? You excited? Come on. Come on, you got a treat. Come here. Who wants a treat covered in peanut butter? Who wants a treat covered in peanut butter? Ooh, you. Look at you run. Go. My name is Lita. Yeah. I like cookies. Yeah. From my mom. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. He said, I'm sorry, a cookie with peanut butter? That's for me? He's so cute. He is so cute. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Brutally honest about what? Everything. Everything. What? I can't stand the Kardashians, but that's really dumb. It is really dumb. I watched Jessica Hickson too, and she's pretty gentle in comparison. Not that you're bad, you're just more direct. Yeah. And wait, and she receives the same kind of judgment. Really? I think she's fudging hilarious. She's great. Not true at all. Kylie is not an indigenous Australian name. I did not know that. The name Kylie is Australian. Okay, so what's happening here? I don't know. He also knows your life, so he's acting up for attention. Y'all know Wiggum way too well because you're right. You're right. Chelsea, I think you could create a great video on the tragic love story of John and Caroline Kennedy. Sounds like a good one. Happy Easter. Happy Easter, y'all. All y'all. Her famous line on Seinfeld was, "Who doesn't like Jerry?" I love that for her. I don't want to live to be 92. That sounds terrifying. Honestly, same. That's a lot of living. It's a lot of living. Ian, you're not tipsy this time. Well, get it together. Hey, I made it. This is my distraction while I sit in the ER with a kidney stone. Holy shit. I'm sorry. Wow. Oof. Gyro. Can you do a video on Tila Tequila? I was actually looking into that yesterday because something I saw on Twitter. You do YouTube full time? I do. So glad your husband is a Leo with due to these crazy people. Yeah, I'm thankful for that too. I'm also really happy that I think I talked about this before, that not that he didn't like the people on his previous squad because he just moved over to a new squad, but now he like really likes them and there's more people his age and he's like friends, like actually hangs out with them now, and most of them live like right over here, and it makes me so happy. Because imagine if you just like didn't have anything in common with anyone he worked with, like, oh, that would suck. And I guess that's how it's been for him the last, like, 8 years. Yeah. It's just so cute. They have a group text called The Fuzz, and the symbol is a little cop emoji, a little cop car. And I was like, Tony, that's so cute. I was like, that's fucking adorable. Oh, so cute. How long did it take you to go full-time on YouTube? So I started my YouTube channel in September of 2016. I did it full-time from 2016 to 2019. In 2019, I only posted like 6 videos, but every other year I posted over 100 videos. And then 2020, I had like just started a new job, and then COVID hit, and I was like, you know what? We're doing this shit. So I started posting, like, still doing like makeup and lifestyle videos and vlogs. And I tried my hand at true crime because I love true crime, obviously. So I tried my hand at that. And then I did, I like stopped and then went back to like makeup and lifestyle and reviews and vlogs, and then did my Monate video in July. How sad is it that I know the exact date? July 17th, 2020. And only did a few other like makeup and review videos and like hauls and stuff like that since, like, from then until September. And then in September, it like really took off. And I was like, okay. I was like, I'm listening to the analytics and I am doing it. So started to put out like 3 or 4 videos a week with anti-MLM commentary. And then so like September to February 17th of 2021 was when I quit my full-time job and was able to have this replace my income. So a little timeline for you. Yeah. Don't worry, girl. They are paid. At least you won't get the notice in the mail anymore coming from someone who had to owe to. Oh, regarding taxes? Yeah, sucks. Really, really, really sucks. Have you considered having kids? If my uterus would let me do that, then yeah. Sure. Hadassah? That's really pretty. Another name of Esther in the Bible. That's beautiful. I love that. When I hear Tila Tequila, I always think of the blonde girl on her dating show that used to say, "Hey girl, hey." That's funny. Any tips on how to help someone who's dealing with a drug addicted family member? Talk to a doctor. Talk to a professional. I do not feel comfortable giving advice on that other than talk to a doctor. What's your career end goal? Damn, you take this Q&A seriously. Guys, remember MySpace? Yeah. Yeah, she was on there. Her and Jeffree Star. My end career goal. Oh, good God. I don't even know. Having my own show. That would be amazing. Which kind of do, I guess. Have you been checked for PCOS? That can I know I said it was brutally honest Q&A, but we're not going to discuss my uterus. Come back to NYC. I have a fancy. I'd love to do your makeup for free. I'm a pro MUA here, and I always watch your videos. Thank you so much for the offer. I appreciate it. I don't let anyone else touch my face, though. I do my own. You mentioned recently that you think you may be on the spectrum. I have autism, and I was diagnosed recently at 25. Have you thought about getting a diagnosis? Sure, I've thought about it. It's just really expensive, and I don't have time for it. So, what's on your nails? Acrylic dip extensions. These are the Gel X nails. They're amazing. Chelsea instead of Ellen. Oh, Ellen. Ugh. Ooh. Yikes. The diagnosis process is kind of traumatizing. Well, then don't sign me up for that. don't do that. I don't want to do that. Yo, that sounds fucking awful. I don't want to do that at all. Where do you begin when you start researching a company for a video? I want to create videos on Optavia. I have access to a lot of their shit and I just want to expose them. There aren't enough videos. I'm actually working on my deep dive for Optavia. I think it will come out this week. I think I was supposed to film it today and then I was like, you know what? I think I'm just gonna take an edible and watch Shrek 2 instead. So I did. It was great. It was honestly really wonderful. I had a great day. Me and Wiggum just cuddled and hung out, and I did a bunch of stuff in the morning. Paid my taxes, organized all my shit. So I had a really good day. Fallon, you just became a diamond member. Goddamn. Wow, thank you. What are your favorite lashes? I like the Kiss lashes. I like the Kiss lashes a lot. There's one called Corset, and then there's one called Little Black Dress. Really, all of those I love. And then the Allure Silk Effects lashes. I love those. The ones that come in like the silver thing. Absolutely one of my favorites. Just got here. Sorry if it's been answered. I want your docs info on who does your lips and Botox. I've only had Botox once in my life and there's none left in my face. I don't know if I'll get it again. I mean, maybe. And who does my lips? That is Injector Jess. Really, Injector Jess does anything. Like she does. I trust her with everything. She just changed. Not Injector Jess. Why do I keep saying Injector Jess? Injector Rachel. Injector Rachel on Instagram. She's amazing. She's great. She just moved from the plastic surgeon's office, Dr. Watt, to a different place, which is super exciting for her. It's wonderful. But regarding making videos on an MLM, just do it. Where do I begin with researching? I start with typically I start with Wikipedia and I like go from there and I get just like the hard facts or like an outline kind of the company. I think it's easy to start with an outline and then go over the products, go over the lawsuits and legal shit, go over like any like scandals or anything they've been involved with. And then any like famous people that are in it and really just like the income disclosure statement, like the prices of everything, and also consume a lot of content about it as well. And then that way it makes it easier like when you are looking up stuff too. I think that's important. It kind of helps you like put it all together when you have been consuming a lot of stuff about it too, I think. But yeah, just do it. Just want to say thanks for making MLM content. Your stuff is so informative. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Will you do more videos in Scientology? Yes, I will. Absolutely. Oh God, don't mention that fool housewife. I don't know who you're talking about. Sunflower, I don't think you're caught up. I don't think you're caught up on the video. What's your biggest advice to a 25-year-old feeling lost after being in a long-term relationship until now and feeling kind of lost? Madison, you are 25, girl. You were in a long-term relationship, so I'm guessing more than 2 years. Find yourself. You just said you feel lost. I would say don't date anyone for at least 6 months. Be okay with being alone. Date yourself. It's corny. AF, but date yourself. Learn to be or relearn to be sorry, I'm like reading more comments. Y'all know I can't do that. I have ADHD. But learn or relearn to be like self-sufficient, doing shit on your own. And baby girl, you got so much time. You got so much time. Oh, I love that for you. Absolutely love that for you. Girl, go do your thing. Date around. Once you're like, okay. Hoe it out if you want. If you want. I was so happy me and Tony both had our hoe days before we got together, and now we just hose for each other. Do it. Oh, hey, one of the comments that I kept seeing by that same lady who hates the fact that I call myself a trophy wife, she was saying that I'm very insecure, and it's like, where, ma'am, where are you getting this? Like insecure about what? Just like in general, I feel like you can't be like a super insecure person and do YouTube. Roy? I don't know. I don't think I'm insecure. That's why my question was like, about what? Cuz like about like myself physically? No. Like about what I do? No. My problem is I'm overly confident. Essentially. Like that's essentially my problem. I do overthink, of course, but I'd say I snap myself out of it. I'm an enigma. Okay. She also has depressing views about masks. Who? I gotta catch up. What is happening here? Back from my workout. That sounds amazing. Dude, your security has been bolstering my lack of security for a while. Oh, I love bolstering. I'll bolster you all day long. Insecure is people's go-to call out when they have nothing better to say. I guess. I don't think you're insecure. How do you feel about cats? Now, Megan, that's a great question. I do like cats. I feel like I love all creatures except for Reginald's. Because fuck Reginald's. Yeah. 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 And read every comment on Reddit. What does that mean? How long are you going to be on for? I'm not sure. Probably like 30 more minutes. Oops, I meant to say things that Huns do when they repeat something enough and it comes true, like an anti-affirmation. Brainwashing. You're a psychotherapist, and if I ever have any questions or want to talk it out, I appreciate that it's very sweet. I will have to decline though. I have a therapist, and I appreciate them a lot. How about jovial for that missing word earlier? Well, what's jovial mean? Recommendations for growing your channel. Be consistent, be genuine, and listen to the analytics. Yep, that's what I did. I listened to the analytics. I listened to them. The analytics. Olga, thank you. I just wanted to say that you're doing amazing, sweetie. Thank you, Olga. I appreciate that. Did you see the TikTok of the church group apparently having a random worship service on a plane? I did. That was very cringy. My cousin's daughter has depressing view of masks. She's an Octavia hun. That's weird. What keeps you positive with all of the negative around you, content-wise, not that you have a negative life? Huh. I don't know. I think just understanding the source, and I've said this like for so long, is just consider the source. Like, am I gonna believe anything these people say? No. Like the not another housewife person, like her husband like allegedly says the N-word and does blackface and like does not great things on YouTube. So like why would I listen to her? Why would I listen to her? Like what? No. So I think just understanding like people have their own shit going on and you cannot like me, that's fine. Oh, Adnine, thank you. How late am I? Well, we've been going for like 44 minutes. Not too bad. Not too bad. You're fine. You're still here. It's okay. But yeah, I just think it's important to realize, you know, hey, other people have shit going on. And listen, them screen recording my live streams, and I know this might sound like, okay, Chelsea, calm down. Like, that's pretty, like, self-important of you. But if them trying to find a crack in the vase that is Chelsea Suarez, that was a weird analogy, then okay, let them come in with their microscope or their, I was about to say stethoscope. Come in with their magnifying glass and try to find a crack, because yeah, there are cracks, but they're ones that have been filled in with gold and things that I've addressed and things that have made me stronger. I'm really trying to see how long I can push this pottery analogy on, but I do think it's really, really important. Don't take criticism from anyone you wouldn't take advice from. I like that. You know, it's funny because a lot of the MLM people say, "Don't take advice from anyone you wouldn't wanna trade lives with," and that's not true. I don't wanna trade lives with anyone, really. Um, I mean, if I could, like, take Tony with me and Wiggum and my family, but I don't know, I think that that's way better to say it like that, because if I wouldn't, like, value what you say otherwise, why am I gonna listen to your opinion on me? Like, that doesn't make any sense. Or even people who are in the comment sections and being like, "She seems like she's on drugs," or "She drinks too much alcohol," or "She used to be, like, not she used to be herself and not care about what people said, and now she's too PC," and it's like, I'm not too like, politically correct. What is politically correct? I'm still gonna say what I want, it's just I'm all like, we're also growing and learning, and I also feel more comfortable, like, taking a stand against certain things, and I don't know, it's so strange. I just love when people are like, you're, you know, too politically correct now," and it's like, it sounds like you just don't like that I'm am doing a part of my job, which is to, like, not really make people feel excluded and just not being an asshole. It's very strange. Very strange. My brother's girlfriend is a Melaleuca. Oh no. It just comes with doing commentary. I agree. It does. I mean, people call Cody Ko a bully, and it's like, it's not a fucking bully. What? I learned as a bullied teen that they won't like me regardless. So I might as well be me instead of trying to be them. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I like that. And YouTube only allows so much. Exactly, like, Kayla, good point. I had someone who was like, "Oh my gosh, just say the word. Like, you can't just say this word." And I'm like, "No, I can't say schmexual schmasalt or schmuicide or schmape, because then I'll get demonetized." It's like, it's not me trying to, like, coddle people. I'm definitely not someone to coddle someone or sugarcoat anything, but it's like, I also this is my job. It's like, what are you doing? Yeah. I don't know. I do appreciate, like, a lot of you though are like, have like kind of like the same mindset as me, is to where you're like, okay, we might not agree with everything. And that's okay, but like, I still like stuff you put out, or like, I still think you're funny. Like, there are a lot of people that I do not agree with everything they say. And sometimes I'm like, oh, that kind of made me cringe. But I generally like their content, you know? Yeah. I love Cody Co. Me too. Best restaurants in Tampa. Vanessa, did you already ask that? I'm sorry if you already did. Not my circus, not my monkeys. You got it, Courtney. Best restaurants in Tampa. Timpano is so good. Oh my god. Timpano is so good. Timpano, Bartaco, Eddie V's, Meat Markets, Motion Prime. What else? I like Ogie. Ogie's really good. The one on Davis Island is really good. Yeah, I like that one. And Haiku. Oof, so good. I love Haiku too. So good. My little sister's friend does Skinny Brew. I told her I'm not buying anything, so she asked if I would share a post for her. No. Oh, no. You know why they do that, right? Girl, Brandy, they do that because it's essentially schmape. Yeah. It's essentially like getting you to sign off on it. Like if I'm sharing something for someone else, like I'm essentially co-signing on that, you know, and being like, oh, like sharing an advertisement that you're doing. That shit is crazy. I hate that they do that. It's almost as person, huh? Oh, it's almost as if you're a person with your own views and opinions. Who would have thunk? Gotta do Burns. Yeah, Burns is great too. Are you naturally a brunette? What are you talking about? I'm blonde. Yeah, I get my hair done this week. No, next week. When the fuck do I get my hair done? Next week. Yeah, I get my hair done next week. And this week, I get more melanoma cut off my back. So that'll be fun. I think I do that on Tuesday or Monday. I don't remember what day it's for, but yep. I have to get that done on fucking Monday, and I'm pissed. But it's okay. Praying that it has not spread more. And we're going to be positive. Yeah. Burns, I don't know. It's Burns, Berns. It's the last name or first name of like the owner or like the first owner, the whatever. Do you ever go to Tarpon Springs and eat Greek food? I miss that the most when I moved out of state. I used to go to like the Sponge Docks and up there with my mom all the time. Like we would go, I say all the time, but it was like once every 2 months. And then Tony started going with my mom instead. Cause I was like, I don't want to do that. Good for you for staying on top of your moles. Well, I already had it removed, and then the results came back and they were like, we need to dig further in. And I was like, cool. Right before I go to the Bahamas. Sucks. I love how in love you are with Tony, my husband, and I eloped after dating for 40 days. And on Tuesday, it'll be our 16 years married. I love that so much. Everybody get your skin checked once a year. Yes, please. Please, please, please. Yeah, right before that trip. But I have my skim swim shirt. So I'm going to wear that the whole fucking time. And that'll be fine. I am going to the Bahamas sometime this month. Yeah. Any plans for a tattoo soon, Alex? I was thinking today that I need a new tattoo because I was like inspecting mine. Well, I have more than that, but yeah, I was like inspecting my tattoos and I was like, I need another one. Whenever I get sad, I'm just gonna get more tattoos. One thing I love is when because I got this one. Well, first I got this one. That was years ago though. And then I got this one, my ladylike one. And then on the same day, I got this one and this one like a month later. And then we got this one touched up again. Because when it's like this thin, you got to touch it up. So I went from having one tattoo to 4 within a month. And then I was also like about to get my nose re-pierced. And so I was testing it out and I just had like a little faux nose ring. And I remember Tony's mom texted him or like reacted to a picture, I guess, on Instagram and said something along the lines of like, more tattoos and a nose ring? Like, can't she just be Chelsea? And Tony responded back and he's like, that is Chelsea. Like, that's her. Like, she's always wanted to do all that shit. That's me. That is me. I love your bee tattoo. Me too. It's my favorite. Little Bernard. I love him so much. Like, I feel like it's just like so me, you know? I love it. Tattoos are like potato chips. Hell yeah, they are. My husband is home. My husband is home. Sup? Hey, can you turn the air back on? It's hot. Can you turn the air back on? It just turned off and now I'm hot.
Why did you turn it off?
I didn't turn it off.
Well, maybe you didn't have, if you had a fan.
But I don't have a fan. I have a pretty light you bought me for my birthday. Because you're the best. Everyone says hello. He says hi. He says hi. I'm also wearing a hoodie, so. And I have a blanket on me.
Hello.
Hello. I missed you so much today. Oh. Okay. This is more of just like a comfort item at this point. Also, did y'all see these hats are available at theselfishsuarez's.com. They're available. You should get one. Oh, tell Tony my husband is getting a red cat, not a red cat. Oh my God, a Hellcat red eye charger. Oh my God. Did you just hear how fast and how alert he was all of a sudden? Melissa, did you hear that? Oh, she said, I mean Challenger. Oh, that's a huge difference.
No, I mean, same engine. I mean,
come on.
I'm just not a Challenger guy.
I am so happy they cannot see you right now. You look great.
I'm a Charger guy.
You are a Charger guy.
But the red eye is nice.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's got about 100 more horsepower.
Than your car?
Yeah, this is the red eye. But I don't need any more power.
No, you do not. That would be crazy.
717 is enough for me.
And she said that she has a Hellcat Durango.
Ooh, those are fastest SUV. Faster than the Trackhawk.
They're faster than the Trackhawk?
Yeah.
Melissa, that means your car's faster than Jessie Lee Ward's car. Than her Lamborghini Urus.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just so you know. Can we see him? Nope. Never. You will never be able to see him. No, he's like getting out of his uniform. So. Once he's...
Did she tell you if she ordered it?
Oh my God. Melissa, this is literally just a conversation between you and Tony now. He would like to know, did he order it and like custom build it? Because that's what he just did with a Hellcat. Or did he buy like a used one?
Because the last I heard is a lot of Dodge places aren't even taking orders for 2022 anymore.
I'm just going to patiently wait for her response to you. Bosley has what kind of cars?
Lamborghini Urus. Urus, it's an SUV.
Yeah, I told
Lamborghini's first SUV.
Yeah.
They're nice. They're expensive, very expensive.
I told
the power to money ratio is not.
Do you just want to take over? Do you just want to pop a squat and take over and educate
car
people? Yeah. You see your car channel? Yeah. Yeah, they told him one of the main reasons I want the Trackhawk.
Well, now they can go back to like their husband's, boyfriend's, whatever, and they can sound, if they don't know anything about cars, now they know a little bit about cars. They sell cats.
Mm-hmm. What else do you want to teach them to take back to their significant others?
Like, where did you not hear that from? But some of them know.
Some of them do know. Christy knows, and then Melissa knows too.
Oh, I know what color they got if he ordered it.
Melissa, what color is it?
Well, did we know if it's...
I don't know. I'm just waiting. We're a part of the State Challenger Club. It's so fun. She said he ordered it. It's brand new. It'll be delivered in the next couple weeks.
When did he order it? Last month?
I don't know.
Because I ordered mine on January 28th and It just got shipped.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Tony's new car is coming. He bought himself a new car. Very exciting.
We didn't get the color.
Hmm?
We didn't get the color. Color did you pick?
Oh my god. Ugh, she has racing stripes. His is going to be dark gray and hers is green with charcoal stripes.
Oh, she doesn't know the color. Just dark gray.
Just dark gray, Tony. What other information would you like?
That's it. I got race stuff. I got the carbon stripes on mine.
Yeah, because it makes you go faster.
Yep, at least 5 horsepower.
Okay.
At least.
He's so funny. The Tony takeover, yeah.
I'll jump into the stream.
No, why? No.
You get Carfax in there.
No. You're going to be grounded if you do that. That's not okay. Absolutely crazy. Your Durango's name is Helga. That's amazing. I love that. Do y'all remember that one day when Tony came into the stream? That was embarrassing. I saw God, I really need to get my hair done. I had to wait until like the week before I go to the Bahamas though, because I wanted it to be like perfect in the Bahamas. It's so cute. Yeah, Tony in the chat didn't last long. Yeah. I'm the Jon Snow of this group. I know nothing. No, you know a lot. Can we give off-screen Tony a mic? Never. Never. Can you please save this live so I can watch it tonight? Yeah, I'll start doing it to where my lives after, instead of just like putting them private after, I'll put them for members only after. Yeah, I'll do it. I just binged all of your reels on IG. Oh, thanks. Thanks. Did you win a free trip to the Bahamas? No, but I know I'm going to have y'all saying that type of stuff. Just like when I posted that I was excited that I bought a new car and all of you were like, oh my God, what level did you get to get this free car? And I was like, I fucking can't with y'all. Like, I shouldn't have posted this. But it's okay. I like when y'all troll me or roast me because that's essentially my love language. Tony and I roast each other constantly. Y'all want to hear something? Babe, do you know the Muffin Man? The Muffin Man! I don't think y'all could hear him, but he just said, not my gumdrop buttons. Ugh. Shrek 2 is unmatched, okay? I don't care what any of y'all say. If you don't like Shrek 2, then unsubscribe. Just kidding. Please don't. I love you. Have y'all been watching, or do you watch or listen to Curtis Connor's? Okay. I was wondering what that was. Curtis Connor's, whatchamacallit, his podcast. It's so good. I love it. It's like I feel like it's like a conversation with my brother. Not like my brother, because they're very different. My brother doesn't talk that much. I wish he did, but he doesn't. But he's like a brother. I love it. I love him. If you don't watch Curtis Connor, please do. I am a citizen of Curtistown, which means I have to be nice to him. Shrek is love. Shrek is life. I love Shrek 2. I love Shrek 2. It's so funny. It's so funny. What do you drive? If you're not comfortable saying, that's fine. I have a Volkswagen, a Teos, and I love it. I love it a lot. Golden Diamond Executive Leader. Yeah. I love Curtis Connors. I like him a lot. He's awesome. Shrek is a giant middle finger to Disney, and my mom, who worked at Disney corporate in the 80s, could not stop laughing. Ooh. He's going on tour. Would you ever see him live? I don't know. I don't know if I would. I would see Noel Miller live because I think he's better at like crowd work and stand up. But then I found out that he came to Tampa the weekend of my birthday, and I only found out because I was listening to the podcast and he was like to the Tiny Meat Gang podcast, which I listened to. I'm a Patreon member of theirs actually. And I have been forever. I feel like I was like one of their first ones. But he said, he was like, yeah, man, I was in Tampa. And I was like, excuse me? What? Yeah. Lord Farquaad looks like a former Disney CEO. He does? That's hilarious. Also, Emperor's New Groove is a good movie. Emperor's New Groove is amazing. What are other good movies to watch when you're high? Do y'all mind that I talk about that? I was getting like paranoid earlier today. I was like, oh my God, do people like think it's weird if I talk about that or like post about it? I'm not trying to be like unprofessional here, but like I like how like Nicole Concilio and like Bretman Rock and those types of people like talk about getting a little litty. I feel like mostly everyone these days like has a prescription though, you know, girl, I'm high right now. Thanks, Jennifer. Oh my God, are all of you high? What? I'm not into the whole stoner vibe. Well, I don't give off stoner vibes. It's not weird or unprofessional. It's no different than talking about beer or cocktails. I agree. Thank you. Thank you so much. We're all high. Guys, what the heck? What? Guys, what just happened? Oh my God, I love that. I'm not a stoner either. I just like gummies. I definitely am. What is happening? See, that's why I love which I'm hopefully going to be able to do the brand deal with them soon. But Vacay USA, their tagline is a classy high. Because I'm classy, okay? Very classy. A lot of us are high. It's Saturday. What do you want from us? I'm about to tell Tony on y'all. I had no idea. And that was one thing I was like a little bit insecure about. I was like, well, I don't know. Like, should I say like nothing like watching Shrek on a Saturday, Shrek 2 and just getting high? Like I texted my brother that, so I was like, that's the only person I can really like talk to about it. No, don't tell Tony. That's amazing. Can't handle that high. I think at high in Vegas after a trade show we were at and realized we had some leftover giant pot brownie we couldn't take to the airport. So we legit split it and gobbled it down. Very happy flight. Oh my God, that's so funny. It makes you so relatable. See, I think so too. And it doesn't make me like think think I have my card, I'm legal. You don't even have to say that. Also, Delta 8 is legal. Okay. But man, I wanted to tell y'all the other day on Instagram. I wanted to be like, guys, I thought I lost my vape because like not 2 Saturdays ago, but it was like a month ago. I was wearing these jean shorts that had like a hole in the back pocket, and it kept like falling through it when I would put it back in. And so I put it in my front pocket and I was like, I'm smart. I'm going to keep it there. And then I thought I lost it because I was like, it's not my back pocket. But then I was at the beach with Tony and Sloan, and then like three of Sloan's friends, and I was putting my shorts back on, and I was like, oh, my vape, I found it. I was so happy. Just be careful with how you mention or talk about it on YouTube because they're not a big fan of Canna talk. I see. I feel like I am careful with it. I try to at least. Not me high looking for my phone with my phone's flashlight. See, shit like that is just like amazing. Tessa, you got him? Yay! I love that for you. That's amazing. Is Tony show what he's smoking? Yeah. I mean, I have my card as well, but this is like, so I'm legal either way. But I like this better personally. It just like, I don't know. It just like makes it's a classy high. So yeah, I know he's fine. He knows that it's one of the only things that really helps with my anxiety and helps me sleep and with like the like manic aspect of my life. You're so careful with talking about it. Yeah, I just think it's so funny. Like just the dumb shit that ugh. And I'm so much funnier as well. And y'all want to know something? The reason why I was so funny in yesterday's video is because I had already taken a gummy for my period pain. And I was sitting there eating soup and I just was so comfortable and did not give a fuck. And it was great. And I loved it so much. And I even emailed Ethan, my I was about to say my trainer, what? My editor, I emailed him back after I reviewed the video and I was like, this is your best work yet. And he's like, I hardly had to do anything. He's like, you were on it in this video. The pain doctor I got referred me to get my card an hour away, make that drive. She tells me, oh, I'm crying hysterical and I set her car on fire. Oh, cute. Casual. Love the watermelon. Blueberry is lush too. Yeah, I have I think they're down there. The blueberry one is like this is pomegranate, but then the blueberry one is it's stronger. So I take a half of these, or sometimes a fourth. It depends. And then I just feel so much better. Yeah. Yeah, I love that this life turned into this. Same. I don't know. I just think it's so funny when, like I had this thought today where I was thinking like, okay, so how I was saying I like won't watch the video, but depending on the comments, then like I might, right? Which typically with all these comments I've been seeing, I won't watch it. And then of course, like I have other people who will like check it out for me, so I don't have to watch it. So it's not just detrimental to my mental health. But there's with a lot of the ones I was seeing, I was like, okay, so you got mad at me because you didn't think I was open to constructive feedback, and because I commented on two different instances someone's on someone's like physical attributes. So it might have taken me a little bit, but I changed that and I haven't done it since. And I'm leading with empathy and I'm trying to learn and be a better person. And you still hate me. And then your other problems are because you think that I'm insecure. You don't like that I am confident. You say you think that I think that my not lips don't stink. Oh my God, that my shit don't stink. And that I think I'm more attractive than I am. Isn't that a good thing? That I'm confident and I love myself? It's like the comment someone else said earlier. They're like, they're not gonna like you no matter what. Like they do not care. You're yes, Melissa gets it. You're the bitch eating crackers person for them. If you don't know what bitch eating crackers syndrome is, it's when, which I never have it. And I remember I like taught that to Josh and then he like ran with it. It was so funny. And he even admitted, he was like, oh no, I definitely have it. I was like, okay. But bitch eating cracker syndrome is when anything someone does pisses you off. And so it's like, look at that bitch over there eating crackers like she owns the place. Yeah. Reese said, I'll say this real quick. Do not respond to that. Not another housewife weirdo. She gets obsessed, her and her husband, that wear blackface like to stalk people online and dox creators and their fans. Please ignore her. I will continue to. Is it a different high than smoking? You mean edibles? I wouldn't say so. I'd say I like from when I use, and this is obviously, I mean, this is Delta 8, so it's like toned down, but I'd say with my vape, it's not like as strong. And obviously, if it's, I just take like one hit, but then it's more like immediate. But then with the gummies, you have to wait like sometimes an hour or two. It just depends. Yeah. How would you say Delta 8 compares to Delta 9 medical patient here? It's so what I just said essentially. If you come visit Canada, I don't think Tony and I will ever come visit Canada, actually. I don't think so. Yeah. Meh. A good thing is she's intimidated by it. I made it 2 to 3. Oh, 2.5. Okay, not 2.5. What? 2/3. That's what you're saying of the way through her last video about Chelsea, and I had to, uh, I had to rage quit. So much was taken the wrong way or out of context. Yeah. Yeah. I love your confidence. Thank you. You're human. When you work with things and they just want to hate. I agree. People are allowed to mess up and change their ways. I agree too. Not another housewife has zero room to talk. Yeah, and I think it's different when like, and y'all I feel like could literally just make like a fucking like candy bowl like of like my mottos that I say, and I'm about to say one right now. Two things can be true at once, right? And I've always been the type of person that like I'm not just gonna hate someone because like they don't like me, or I'm not gonna, have like bitch eating crackers syndrome. Like, okay, they might not like me, but I like this thing they do, or I don't like this thing they do, and I also like this thing they do. I don't think, one bad thing you do cancels out everything. Or maybe, like I got that DM last week of someone who has messaged me like 3 times and she's like, I miss watching your content so much, but I can't watch it until I know if you eat Chick-fil-A still. And I was like, what? Like, what? And it took everything in me not to be like, do you realize that every Chick-fil-A, except for like a few, are franchises and are owned by like separate families? And like I know a lot of the families that are not a lot. I know 2 families who own Chick-fil-A's. They're not homophobic. They're very nice. I was looking into buying one and I was like, I don't think they'll let me do that. No, we decided not to do that. We decided to invest in something else. But I don't know. I just find it very interesting. And it's like, how, like, what? So I just replied back and I was like, this is weird. And then I blocked the person. I was like, I don't, what? I just want to say I think that you're lovely. And any improvements that you make moving forward is just the icing on the cake. I really enjoy your content. I appreciate you. Thank you. Can you be my grandma? I don't have a grandma anymore. I thought you said Chipotle and got confused. Winners are absolutely miserable. The anxiety has been so bad. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I've tried to boycott Chick-fil-A, but it's so damn good. Yeah, it's fucking blessed chicken right there. It's delicious. You can borrow my grandma. She's awesome. I appreciate that. Thanks. Yeah, it's like that's not really rational thinking. It's not really rational. It's I don't know. It's just weird. Like I can also like I have a lot of friends who are very conservative or like very Republican, or I have a lot of friends who are very left wing and very liberal. We all have different views. I still love them. It's okay. It's very strange. I don't know. I just it's not rational thinking. And I'm not saying like I'm the most rational person ever. I am not. I am not. I am not at all. Let me tell you, I will cry right now for no reason. Mallory. Mallory just said, "Oh man, can't wait to see how someone twists something you say in this non-attempt to expose you." Yeah. Crying in public is my specialty, Jessica. That's amazing. I don't eat Chick-fil-A, but I wouldn't stop watching someone just because they do. I agree. I cried the other day because my PMS and someone my job for me. Stupid hormones. I miss my grandparents a lot too. Can I adopt someone else's? My dog says hi to Wiggum. Hello. Do you like shows like Botched? No. I'm conservative and I love your content and you. Thank you, Shar. I appreciate that. You look so cute today. Thanks, I'm just comfy. I'm only 43, but I'm down. Let's do it. I can understand if she doesn't support you because of Chick-fil-A, but then like move on. Why get into someone's DMs? Yeah. Right? Like, what? I hate when people say comfy. Catherine, I'm so comfortable. Was that better? Was that better? My mother-in-law will also adopt anyone and spoil them. I love that. Everyone is trying to tell people how to live their lives with things that do not affect them. And that like doesn't affect anyone else either. I personally love Canada, but it's because I'm on the West Coast and rarely get winters. Tony just made the weirdest noise. I just want my grandparents back. I'm going to go cry now. Yeah, can we all cry about our nanas? Because I will right now. I will right now.
What?
What are you making weird noises in there for?
I don't know what it is. Huh?
What? Was that English?
No,
Okay. You what? Oh my lord. Did everyone make fun of you? No. Hey, Tony. Babe. Our house is right this moment. Yes, I will help you put it together. What? I mean, you're not wrong. Yeah, I think they owe us money. Tony.
That's not me. I've been here all day.
No, that's you. You're the one who just flushed the toilet.
I went one.
What? Oh. You got some thick tinkle. I got a DM today that someone sent me a screenshot of a hate thread about me, and it said that
A hate threat? What is it? A threat
like on a website, and it said that I fetishize you and that you are my Spanish trophy, and that I want to tell everyone about how often we boink. They didn't use that word though, and that
they must be mad they're not getting it.
Oh, tell me more, Mr. Suarez.
Just saying.
And that I use you for that, and so much. What's the other? I forgot the other thing they said. Oh, they said that I make you look dumb.
Nice.
Yeah, it's super sweet, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it was that I treat you like you're dumb.
Yeah.
I wouldn't survive without you. So.
Well, person wants to have a conversation, you have a conversation.
You telling them to pull up?
Pull up.
Someone said Cubans are and put a thumbs up. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Nissa, that's amazing. I fetishize my husband. We're freaks. That's hilarious. Katie saying, "Oh, I'm behind." They're just salty. You're in love with your husband. That's weird. But are these the same people who think you need to be nicer? That's a good point. Maybe. The people who talk a bunch of shit about me and they're like, the problem is she's not nice. And it's like, you just said a bunch of stuff that's not nice. Like, what? I need Cuban sandwiches. It's been too long. Girl. You need to. You definitely need to. They're sexy and seductive. What? What is sexy and seductive? Checking in my kidney stones. Name is Barnaby. Good. You do not treat him like he's dumb. I don't think I do. I think I hype that man up so much. Too much, probably. He's very smart. He teaches me a lot of things, and I teach him a lot of things. Yeah. I, however, am a vat of useless information, and then he is a vat of useful information. Like, I walked outside yesterday because he was doing something on his car, and I was like, I forgot to tell you, I got a bunch of fun facts for you. And he's like, good, I got one for you too. And he told me, and I was like, what? And then I just went like off on a bunch of fun facts. And he's like, where do you get these? I was just like, I don't know. I don't know what I did today. I don't know what happened. When I was in Tampa last spring, our schedule was packed and I never even left the hotel. Next time I will make time for Cuban food. You got to. When Josh was down here, Catherine, you're not useless. Don't say that. When Josh was down here and the second time, because the first time we didn't have time, he literally was here for like 2 hours and that's it. And then the last time we like did a bunch of stuff with us and he stayed at a hotel down the street. But last time he was here, we told him, we were like, all right, we're gonna like go do fun shit. So you got to be ready to go do fun shit with us. And so we took him to Hobby Lobby and Sam's Club or Costco, whatever other one we went to. Took him to lunch and then took him to get Spanish food at La Teresita. So yum. So good. Exactly. No creator wants to watch hate about them. Why is anyone sending you that shit, Chelsea? I don't know. I did have someone who was like, hey, I know, they worded it really, really nice. Like they said, they're like, I just saw this video that was suggested to me and like it's all stuff that's taken out of context. And they're like, I'm really sorry if you just like don't want to hear anything. They're like, but I think you should know, like, and then they basically were just saying like I know you say not to engage, but like I had to comment because they took so many things out of context and like what they're saying is just petty and they haven't checked back in with you in forever. And like they're mad at you that you like aligned with someone they don't like, even though like yeah, you still have like a relationship with them, but like it's not like forward facing. I mean, guys, I talk to so many creators and I consider myself like colleagues with like I have a work relationship with these people. But like I'm not like posting all about it, right? I don't know. It's just interesting. And then they were just like I just really appreciated what they said. And so I responded back. I was like, hey, I was like, you're right. I don't want to see it. I was like, but I really, really appreciate everything you just said. Yeah. And of course, it's not like me fishing for anything or anything like that. And I don't want y'all to engage with that shit. If I'm not your dad, you can do whatever you want. But like, I'm not asking you to. I would never ask you to. I would never suggest for you to because it's just not productive at all. At all. But I just think it's really interesting how, like, if that's your only argument is that like I like worked with someone and then like I'm not working with them anymore, and then now some people on his side are like, "Oh my god, you threw him under the bus and you ditched him," and I'm like, "I didn't ditch him. Like we talked the other day." Like he messaged me about something the other day and we were like joking about something and it was hilarious, but like I didn't ditch him. Like that podcast wasn't going to go on forever. It was essentially like a trial run. Like we said, like, yeah, if it's successful, then of course we'll keep going. But I, like we even said, we're like, all right, after a year, but unfortunately, after like 6 months, I had to stop because of the other things that I have going on. Like I wouldn't be able to do the Monate documentary if I was still doing the podcast, right? And then I have my podcast as well that I have like certain deadlines and stuff I have to meet for, which is why I started it early, technically. Um, but I have to post like a certain amount within a year, and then I have like stuff that is being like evaluated by certain companies and stuff like that. So I don't know, it's just so interesting, you know? I love that you're doing true crime. I love true crime. How was it being on Sloane's channel? Um, when Sloane was over the other night, we were joking how the comment section of that video is not good, but it's all right. It's okay. I love Sloane. He's great. Glad you blocked the crazy Chick-fil-A girl because she would lose her shit if she knew you went to Hobby Lobby. I mean, she'd probably lose her shit if she found out how many firearms we have in the house, but like it's just crazy how people can be like, "Oh my god, you have firearms." It's like, "Yeah, we have a lot of them." And I also think that there should be like very strict background checks and mental health shit for anyone to be able to even own a gun. Like it should be harder for people to buy guns. I definitely believe in that. So does Tony. Like, yeah. I cannot wait to get my hair redone. Gotta wait another week though. Ugh. It's 2 a.m. in Romania. That's awesome. Hadassah, you became a member? That's awesome. Thank you. Useless info is a great icebreaker. I completely agree. Hey, did you know that the first Bible that was ever like printed and distributed was on hemp paper? Did you know that? Did you know that when a whale dies, I shared this the other day and I literally shared it on my community tab and I was like, I'm not high. What are you talking about? And then wrote, watches this 5 times because I don't get it. And it was a video of like, what happens to whales when they die? Yeah. Can you ask Tony something for me? What's the way to a Cuban man's heart? Tony.
Yeah.
Someone wants to know what is the way to a Cuban man's heart? I'm going to say music and food. Some man a few words. Oh, yeah, I guess that's good. Family. I said music and food.
Food too.
Yes, food too. Yeah. Food and family. That's what I was going to answer. I'm trying to get me some Pitbull. Yeah. Food and dancing and family. Yeah. Oh my God, you're in Sweden? Where are y'all from? State your country. Am I pulling a Jessie Lee? Drop in the comments where you're from. So one of y'all messaged me a amazing video idea. Like makes me so happy. So she sent me kind of like a synopsis or like kind of like a something to like catch my attention essentially, and was like, this is this person, this is like what they've done, they've been sued by the FTC, they're not stopping, this is like some crazy shit that she says, this is, you know, blah blah blah. And I was like, oh my And they're like, here are 3 links. And I was like, oh, what? And I messaged her back like right away, like literally from my phone. That's how fast I messaged her back. I was like, oh my God. I was like, this is amazing. Thank you so much. Like, I love how like simply, but it just, you are amazing. Like, you are amazing. I think her name was like Melinda or something. So good. Germany, Canada, Northern Colorado, New Jersey, Guatemala. Love that. Oh, but you're in Kentucky. Girl. We have good friends who are Hispanic and they are not close with their extended family, so we've adopted them. I love that, Melissa. That makes me so happy. Bosnia. The state of crazy. Oh, you're in Texas? Or Florida. Florida and Texas are crazy. Rhode Island, Colorado, the UK, Puerto Rico. Hey. Everyone keeps telling me we need to go on vacation there. And I'm like, but guys, I just got my passport. I just got my passport redone. I am officially, according to the government, on all government documents, I'm finally fully a Suarez. I just changed my name after 7 years on my passport. Yeah, it came in time. Thank God. I was a little bit worried. It came in last week. Thank God. Had to be said. Who had to be said what? UK. Oh my God, Miss Frizzle is a throwback. Yeah. Central Florida. Awesome. Brit, who is naturalized U.S. citizen, adopted asshole living in Florida. I get around. I love that. Wisconsin, Pennsylvania, Alabama. Chelsea's like, I'm using the damn passport. I am. I'm using it. Although I just told Tony, I was like, I think what we need to do is go, because so we went into REI because we like just got one in Tampa, and also we went to Whole Foods because we literally have never been to Whole Foods, even though now we have, I think we only have one in Tampa now, but we went to Whole Foods, which is across the street from it. We went to REI and I was just like having full flashbacks of being in treatment, because for the first 6 months of treatment, I was in the wilderness, right? I mean, like I lived outside, like hiked like 4 to 8 miles a day, new campsite all the time, didn't stay at one for longer than like 3 days. In southern Utah, pooped in a hole, had to dig a latrine. I dig a mean latrine. I can make a fire in less than 6 seconds, or I used to be able to, with a bow drilling set, not hand drilling, but with a bow drilling set. Well, it's more like that. Down pressure and friction. That's what she said. So we were in there and I just saw like all these things that I used to have when I was there. I was like, Tony, look at this tarp. And I was like, oh, look at this one's so nice. Look at this sleeping bag. And he's like, okay, all right. Because we were trying to find something for the beach. And he's like, I just want to be really prepared for the beach this year. I was like, okay, babe. We're very excited because he took off the entire week and we can't wait. And I'm so excited. But yeah, we went to REI and I was just walking around. I was like, oh my God, I'm getting the itch. And I haven't been back to Utah since I left, right? And I told him, I was like, Tony, you've never seen stars like it out there. Like you never. I was like, babe, you can see the different like colors of the Milky Way. He's like, okay, we should go. I was like, all right, sounds good. Let's do it. That way it'd only be like 3 to 4 days. And we could even do it in like the middle of the week if we wanted. Ugh, love it. Tampa girl living in Montana. Lisa, I love that for you. Awesome. Greetings from the peninsula, best part of the San Francisco Bay Area. Love that for you. There's a Whole Foods in South Tampa, Carrollwood, and Clearwater. Yes, I know. We went to the South Tampa one because there's only one in South Tampa. That's what when I say Tampa, that's what I mean. Because Carrollwood, technically, yeah, it's Tampa, but it's like not also. And then Clearwater is definitely not Tampa. Can you tell us what your plan regarding down a rabbit hole? That's a great question. Yeah. I think I didn't realize how much work it would be. But yes, I'll essentially I'll be posting like 3 episodes a month or 2 episodes a month. Because it is it's a hobby at this point. I'm not getting paid to do it, right? So it's a hobby. But like my big focus right now is to just grow on YouTube. But yes, I love Down a Rabbit Hole. Listen to it at work. It's been quiet recently. I needed to get me through. I wish there was a Whole Foods nearby. My favorite chocolate bar, $7. Jesus. $7 chocolate bar? You're going to Utah in September? Where? There are a lot of like real good places to stay in Utah, and I don't know where I want to stay. Let's see. My God, I could go to the Amangari. Just kidding. I can't fucking go there. Utah resorts. I mean, I want to be in southern Utah though. Yeah, I definitely can't go to Amangari. That shit is over $3,000 a night. It's crazy. That shit is crazy. It's so beautiful though. So beautiful. Let's see where I want to stay. Yeah, so I was in St. George. And I feel like that's typically the easiest. So we could fly into Las Vegas and then drive into St. George, right? There's this one place that's called like Under the Canvas, and it's like completely like cut off from everything. But yeah, that's where I was. Zion Glamping Adventure. Let's see what this is. I'm sorry, is that toilet in a cave? That's weird. That's very weird. Do you like planes? Sure, yeah. Like in what? Like what do you mean? Well, this looks crazy. I mean, I kind of just want to go somewhere that like we can be disconnected and we can like ride horses or like go fishing or something. I'm literally describing the Sundance Resort. It's exactly what I'm describing. Maybe we'll just go to the Sundance Resort. As much as I want to go to southern Utah. All right, let's book a Sundance trip. Yeah. It's very expensive. Any Saturday night plans? This, me and you. Would you rent one of those badass camping vans? Probably not. I mean, maybe. I'm not like super hoity-toity like at all. Obviously, I lived in the fucking outside for 6 months straight. But no, I think I'd rather like stay somewhere. They are getting married on a mountain. Oh my God, who? Thank you, Angela. Thanks for the distraction tonight. Yeah. Go during the film festival in Sundance. The film festival is not in the Sundance Resort, it's in Park City. Little random fun fact for you. Yeah, the Sundance Film Festival is in Park City, not in Provo, where the Sundance Resort is. The Sundance Resort is fucking awesome, though. It's so cool. I used to go snowboarding there every other weekend. Yeah, a little fun fact. Well, fun fact for you. I don't even know like when we're gonna go though. So, oh my God, this is not that expensive. Can't go in July because we're already taking a trip in July. And then it gets more expensive. back. And we're already doing something like tropical. I want to do something like fun, like adventure. Also, a chance to become something new and better. What? Job loss can be hard, but it's also a chance to get. Yeah, I agree. Do you like dolls? What? No. When's the best time to visit Tampa? I would say February or March because the weather's the best at that time. Saturday plans a 6-year-old. Oh, for 6-year anniversary. Ooh. Sarah, that sounds fabulous. Hi, Summer. Oh, good night, Christy. Oh my god, meeting your friends for karaoke. That's amazing. So jealous. Just curious is all. I found some that I liked last month and now I like them. I love that. Get a hobby, babe. That's awesome. You know what I have been kind of weirdly interested in is watching people make like the miniatures, like the little like dioramas and stuff. Diorama. I don't know why. It's like it's weird. I love it. And then also watching like doll makeovers, like the really, really good ones, like the professional ones, fascinating. Fascinating. But no, I don't really like dolls too much. Sometimes they creep me out. My Nana had a like her guest room was essentially filled with dolls and it scared the shit out of me and my brother. He told me that they come alive and stared at me when I was sleeping. Favorite and least favorite thing of living in Florida. Least favorite thing is the mosquitoes and people moving here and not knowing how to drive. And essentially just people moving here because they won't stop. We're full. Please stop coming here. And then favorite thing is the weather. Really just like the vicinity to like being close to the water. I have to be close to the water. I can't be far from the water. And also like wildlife. I love it. Last year on 4th of July, it rained so much over here, like stormed a bunch. And when we came back home, there was a turtle in our backyard. I love that for him. And then he was like in our backyard a bunch, and then he like wasn't in our backyard. He did not want to hang out with us. I used to be obsessed with videos on YouTube where people would use doll ovens and they'd make miniature food. That's amazing. That's amazing. I love that. No CMs are worse than mosquitoes. Yeah, because you can't see them. Such a Pisces thing to say. What, the turtle? Oh, it was my favorite. My boss lives in Tampa, and sometimes I get to talk to her when she's driving home. It's always amusing. Yeah, people are crazy. Florida man is the superhero the world never needed and never wanted, but we love anyways. Yeah, Florida man is not a specific person. It's a type of person. Yeah, we're crazy down here in Florida. Needing to be needing to be closer to the water. Yeah, I have to be close to the water. Like it felt like weird being in Utah, being in a landlocked state like that, like messed me up. Yeah, I have to be close to the water. The humidity in Florida kills me. Not me, because I got straight ass hair and I got glowing skin, so it's perfect. Inland Florida is completely different than coastal Florida. Yeah, being over in excuse me, Kimberly, you're in Clearwater and you didn't tell me. You're in Clearwater and you didn't tell me. What are you doing? Why did you come here and you didn't tell me? Hello? Next. Ugh. Next Sunday, I'll be in. I won't be in Tampa. Oh, mini honeymoon. Okay, I won't bother you then. Okay. DM me and I'll give you some great recommendations. You're flying into Tampa. Bitch, don't get me excited. I will pick you up from the airport. Stop. I will. I'll be there with a sign. From Melbourne, Florida. That's weird. Yeah, the other side of Florida is weird. I don't like it. The Atlantic side? Nah, not about it. Miniature space is great. Is great. That's what it's called? Miniature space? That's adorable. Listen, hubby wants to transfer to a department down there, so sounds like him and Tony should talk. Chelsea's gonna crash your honeymoon. I mean, me and Kimberly call each other like wifey, so it's okay. Like actually become friends, which is very rare for me because I am a person who's very shut off when it comes to that. Like I had someone message me that I unblocked them and I should not have unblocked them. I was trying to be nice. And they asked me a question. And they're like, "You should have put the link for this." And I was like, "They can Google it. They'll figure it out. It's fine." And they responded back to me and they're like, "You're such a effing bitch. Like that was a rude fucking response, but you're a like you fucker." And I was like, "What?" It's like that was not a rude response. They can figure it out. Like I literally just gave directions. It'll be okay. And then they were like, "You don't have to be such a bitch, but you're always a bitch." And I was like, "Oh my God." I was like, "This is why a lot of creators have you blocked because you're rude." I was like, "I never should have unblocked you. Figure your shit out, get it together." And then she left me on red. That girl is so rude. And it's like, why do you think I have you blocked from my YouTube channel? Because you're insane. I let her, oh God, that girl's crazy. She's like, I'm moving down to where you are. Can we be friends? And I was like, "Oh, sorry, girl." I was like, I would suggest like if you want to meet people down there, like there's like social clubs and stuff that you could join. Or like join like a Facebook group for that area. Like that's probably the best way to go about it. She's like, "Then you don't want to be friends with me?" And I was like, "I'm not going to be friends um with a um like with a subscriber. I'm sorry. Like I'm not comfortable with that." It was so fucking weird. And then I blocked her. And then for some reason I unblocked her. Yeah. Oh, that's weird. Oh, I'm on Twitter. I shouldn't be on Twitter. I'm getting distracted. Oh my gosh. Anyways, you're planning a tattoo. What are you gonna get? Hawaiian flowers and a butterfly and a honeybee. A bee. Love that. I love that so much. So much. I can't imagine keeping up with everything a YouTuber does and all the crazies you deal with. I have trouble messaging anyone back. I would be overwhelmed and anxiety with the DMs and emails. Yeah, oh yeah, for sure. That's a big thing for me. Like a real big thing for me. It's so funny. I found I don't even know how. I found like us like my first kiss on Instagram and like we followed each other. And I showed him to Tony, and I was like, "How cool is that?" I was like, "I found him. I haven't seen him in forever, and, like, looks like he's doing really good. It makes me really happy." And Tony looked at him, and he was like, "Chelsea, did he stop growing in 6th grade?" And I was like, "Shh. Tony, he was really cute back then. Like, please." Um, I just thought that was funny. And oh my god. Tony roasts me far too much. I'm like, "You're lucky I haven't, like, seen any of your ex-girlfriends." I was like, "The first girl you kissed was greasy as hell. Be nice to me." Oh, that's funny. I feel your fat thumb pain. I feel you. Hawaiian flowers for my grandma who lived in Hawaii. Oh, I love that. A butterfly for my aunt and a butterfly for my cousin and a honeybee for me. I love that, girl. That's awesome. Are you a military wife? No, I am not. I'm just a Chelsea. I want so many, but I'm running out of places since I'm a teacher. Yeah. You're beautiful. Thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, my first kiss was Michael. He had crystal blue eyes and blonde hair and was tall. Oh my gosh. Are we all about to tell like our like essentially like roast ourselves and be like, "Oh my god, my first kiss. The 6th grade fall dance." It's just so funny like how we remember these things, you know? It's like can't wait for someone to take this out of context. Be like, "Oh my god, she's romanticizing?" Yeah. Romanticizing. Words are hard. Romanticizing like other relationships. It's like, no, it's funny to like remember like how cool you think you were or like how it's just so embarrassing. The 6th grade dance and this we slow danced. And it was so weird because like I guess we were the only two that were like boyfriend girlfriend. Oh my god. It's like so embarrassing even like talking about it because it's like, girl, what were you doing? You thought you were so cool. First of all, the outfit that I wore to that school dance, that outfit was cool as hell. All right. That was a tough outfit. Oh, I thought I was so cool. Why did I let my mom dress me? To this day, she is where I get my fashion sense from, though. But yeah, it was just so funny. And the song Dilemma was playing, and like that was our song, and we were slow dancing. And my friend called my name, and I looked at her, and he was so just suave and moved my chin like back towards him and kissed me. I mean, for a 6th grader, that's pretty smooth of him. Yeah. And then my best friend got mad at me because I had my first kiss. And then she told my mom, thinking that my mom would get like mad at me. And my mom goes, "Oh, I know, I saw." I was like, "Oh, okay." Yeah. It was sweaty though. We just ridden our bikes home from school. Isn't that so like it's so cute. Literally same. It's girl. That's hilarious. It's so funny. I have no memory of my first kiss. That's probably a good thing. Yeah, probably. First kiss, 4th or 5th grade. Invited my whole class to my parents' beach house. Charlie, the guy I had a crush on, kissed me after he pulled me behind a big bush. That's amazing. My first kiss at the age of 12 was in a closet in a Catholic church, but it was a good first kiss. Oh my god, this is amazing. My first kiss was horrible. The dude shoved his tongue so far down my throat. I have actual nightmares about it. Oh my god, that's amazing. Oh, it's horrible. I'm sorry, it's horrible. These live chats are my favorite. Don't be embarrassed. Enjoy that you've had these funny, crazy, sweet stories. Yeah, right? Like that's how it's like nostalgic. What are you making for dinner? I don't know. Tony already ate dinner and I feel like I like ate enough today. So I'm like not hungry. What did I eat today? I don't even remember. Yeah, I'm not very hungry, so yeah. I'll probably make a grilled cheese sandwich at 10 p.m. like I did last night. I had my first kiss when I was 17. So scandalous. Do my first kiss. I was 17 and lip locked with a classmate. We both had braces. 10 years later, we met again. Was newly single, gave him another try. All I could do was laugh. That is so funny. Anyone else get slobbered on? There was this one guy in high school, and I was new to the high school because it was when I came back from treatment. So I went to a different school. Oh my goodness. And I remember all the girls. His name was Robbie. Oh my god, he was so hot. And all the girls were obsessed with him. So I was like, challenge accepted. Your girl's gonna get in. And he was like known for being like such a good boy, but he was so attractive. So we went for a walk or like got ice cream or something, and then went to his dorm room and made out, and it was horrible. I could not I could not like control myself. I was trying not to laugh, and I was like, "Oh, you know, my curfew's soon." And he's like, "Oh, no, it's not." And I was like, "Yeah, it got bumped up." They bumped it up. I gotta go. So I went home and I called my best friend and I was like, "You are not gonna believe this." And she's like, "I knew you could do it, but I'm not gonna say I'm not disappointed." And I was like, "Yeah, it was fucking horrible." The funny thing is that him and Tony had classes together, and this is before I even met Tony. So then I, like at my high school graduation, like a year later, was it a year later? It had to have been like a year later. No, it's probably like 6 months later. So like 6 months later, then, good God, then Tony sees him at my high school graduation, and I had told Tony about this and how funny it was that he's like such a bad kisser. He just like moved his tongue in circles, like the entire time, like inside my mouth. And I was just like, "What is happening?" It's like a motorboat. It just wouldn't stop. It's like, what? It's not a garbage disposal. Like, what are you trying to mix in there? What are you doing? It was just, and then just like stiff. And I was like, "How are you? This is such a waste. This is so sad." So I told Tony about it, and I had pointed him out, and I was like, "Yeah, I was like, that's the one that like everyone's obsessed with, and that I made out with, and it was the worst experience ever." And he's like, "Oh my god, I know him." I was like, "What?" He's like, "I know him. We have classes together." I was like, "Oh god." And then he came up to Tony, and he's like, "Hey, we, did this class together." And he's like, "Yeah, what's up?" And I was like, "Oh my god, yeah, that was a bad one." Not a good one at all. Yeah. Yikes. That was probably one of the worst ones. Um, why is it that the hottest guys ever were the worst kissers? It was such like he was so hot. Like, oh my god. I mean, nothing compared to this guy, but like, oh my god, he was hot. I feel like they like most of the girls at the school, like I like built him up so much. Like I remember this one girl saying, she's like, "No, I would cut off my arms to date him." And I was just like, "What the what? What?" It was very strange. And this one girl I knew dated him, and like I had known her from another school I went to. And it was very funny because I was like, "How is she dating him? Like she's like a crackhead." Which she is. She does like whippets. So fucking weird. No licking in circles. Is he a washing machine? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, no, Chelsea, stop. How funny would it have been if if he like looked up like how to be good at kissing. But like instead he went to a video of like how to be good at going out to dinner. And so he like applied that to like mouth kissing. Either way, I mean, it wouldn't have been good either way. Yeah. Yeah. No, I don't think he knew where the clitoris was. I don't think he knew that. Oh my god, is this like a Jessie Lee Ward tea time video? You know what's funny is like a week ago, like a week and a half ago, I did a video. Um, I did a video where I was reacting to one of Jessie Lee Ward's videos because, like, one of her like live Q&A, whatever it was, when she was like getting ready, and someone sent it to me and they're like, "Yeah, she talks about Ukraine in this video," and I was like, "Oh, I gotta watch it. That's gonna be cringy." But then I watched it and it was a 2.5 hour long video or something like that, and it turned into like a tea time video, and I was like, I can't react to this. Like, this seems inappropriate. It was really weird. She did mention Erin, like not by name, but she mentioned her. It was very weird. Speak of the angel. Hello, Erin. Crying, laughing out loud. We aren't supposed to be anyone's leader, though. Yeah, no, I get it. That's all right. Oh my god, I can't with this. I have a theory that the better looking the more endowed the guy is, the less skilled he is. He relies on his looks. I'd say it is rare to find someone who like if someone's attractive, but then they also are funny. It's like, oh, they're attractive, they're funny, they're good with their hands in more ways than one, and they got like good hands, like fucking bear paws, and they like really value family, and they like make you like cackle, laugh, and you could just be idiots together. And they got a big peen and know what to do with it. Marry me. Oh, I did, but literally just describing Tony. Anyways, does that count as me sexualizing him? I guess so. Oh well. Attractive and funny. Oh my god, amazing. Ugh. Plus the hands. Yeah, right. Hands. Yeah. My ex is endowed and skilled and attractive, and he's legit an emotional abuser. So, well, obviously, need someone who can actually like be good. Have you talked about pure romance in your videos before? A few times, like here and there, not a whole lot. I just feel like I'd be roasting it the whole time, you know, because it's just so creepy. Oh, I'm here to state for the record, it's not true about short guys. It's the lie. Some are very well endowed. Girl, my husband's 5'10". He's 5'9". He lies. You can train someone to be a good kisser. It's one of the easier trainings. I ain't got time for that. Because, girl, I get the ick so fast. Like, so fast. Even from, like, friends, too. I get the ick. So, it's bad. It's like one embarrassing or, like, not good thing happens, and I'm like, ain't gonna work out. I'm just gonna be thinking about that forever, for the rest of every time I see you. I do it with myself, so of course I do it with other people. I give myself the ick all the time. My depression, anxiety meds take away all the desires for sex. I just don't care. That happened with me with Adderall. It's one of the many reasons I stopped taking it, because I've never wanted to do anything, and that is not like me at all. It was like changing me, and it made me like very like quick to anger as well. I didn't like that. Weirdest thing that gives you the ick. Mm, I mean, people being ignorant, but that's not. When people talk at you, but again, that's not weird. That's obvious. How someone chews gum. That gives me the ick. There are a few ladies that when I see, like older women, when I see them in the gym, I cannot be near them and they can't be on my line of sight because they chew. And I don't want to say like a cow, but they chew like a llama or a cow, an animal where like it's just detached from their jaw. And they just do that the entire time. And I'm like, what are you doing? Why are you chewing gum in the gym? Like, stop. I hate it. And close your damn mouth. You look like a trout. Um, you guys are amazing. Someone tried to recruit me into IM Academy after my cat died. Oh my god. I'm so sorry that happened. Yeah, you're just sad. You're not dumb. I'm sorry. Well, I'm happy you didn't get in it. Open mouth chewing gum is the worst. It's like smacking it in the gym. Ew. Yeah, I hate it. My husband can be a loud chewer sometimes, and it's like nails on a chalkboard. Yeah. When people smack their lips or hear, when people repeat themselves because they think that someone didn't hear their joke, but realistically, no one liked the joke, and no one cares, so you don't need to repeat it 7 times. And thank you, Lou, for the super chat. I appreciate that. That's the thing that gives me the ick. I can't stand chewing sounds. Yes. I agree. People chewing with their mouth open and talking. Yeah. That's really bad. My oldest brother does that sometimes. And it's just like what you're saying right now isn't so important that you have to talk. Like you can finish your food first. Like, please, for the love of God, just finish your food. Please. Yeah. Hey, Shawty. Thanks for becoming a member. That's amazing. That's amazing. I can't stand constant repetitive noises. I agree at times. Kissing sounds on TV are my ick. Yeah, I don't need to hear that. Have you considered OnlyFans? No. For what? Like, for boobies? No, I wouldn't do that. I support people. Do you? But that's not for me. I wouldn't be comfortable with doing that. I mean, I do have like classy naked pictures framed on my wall of myself, but kissing on TV in general makes me icky. Yes. When people, oh my God, yes. Melissa, you get me. When people doing TED Talks smack their mouths constantly into the mic and the breathing noises too, it's like, put it away from you a little bit. Like, I don't need to hear you breathe. What are you doing? Or people on YouTube who, like, I love their content, but it's like, why am I hearing this? Why am I hearing this? I don't need to hear this. OnlyFans has MLM features. I wouldn't say has MLM features. It does have an affiliate aspect of it that is not ethically practiced. It's a better way of putting it. When people slurp their coffee, get a pop filter. The person I'm thinking of does have one, and it's like, what are you doing? Okay, but have you watched Love at First Kiss? Nope, will not do that. I can't watch any of that stuff. I can't do it. It makes me itch. Makes me itch. Yeah, like there's people who I really like their content on YouTube, but I like, why is your mouth so wet? I can't listen to that. So I have to turn their stuff like all the way down. Like there's a lot of episodes of Joe Rogan's podcast where like I want to listen to what the person's saying, but they're so close to the mic and they're just just breathing into it. And I'm like, what are you doing? Breathe somewhere else. Kills me. I hate it. The ultimatum was so bad. Yeah, I won't watch that either. and just no interest in watching it. There was a teacher in my high school who chewed Nicorette gum right in people's faces. This stuff does not smell good. Gross. Oh my God, when someone is recording themselves and you hear the little dry mouth noises, like, sis, oh my God, go drink some water. Cover that damn mic. Yeah. Have you watched the Hillsong documentary? No, where is that? Where do I watch that? Ooh. Just flexed my thigh. Oof. Whoa, where am I? Who's Annika O'Brien? Who are you? Well, where am I? I don't know where you are. In your office? In a room? I don't know. I'm not sure, Annika. Annika, you're verified on YouTube. I am confusion. This page isn't available. Do you have me blocked? What's happening? All my videos are hidden for now. We'll start making public content soon, but that's fun. Good for you. Love that for you. Start over, baby. Get it. Annika's so mysterious. Yeah. I love your header though. That's really pretty. Oh yeah, I used to make content early. I hid for work. Spicy. No videos on her channel. Everyone's just like stalking you now. Oh, you think it's on Hulu? Okay. I will definitely watch it. Maybe tonight. Who knows? Who knows? Dun dun dun. No, her channel art's beautiful. Yeah, it's really pretty. I need better channel art. I made mine just like super quickly one day. Bum, 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 bum. Wait, it's on Discovery Plus? I don't have that. I'll make my Rodan and Field story public soon as I have time. Oh. Well, that's exciting. I can't wait. Guys, I already have way too many streaming services. I'm not signing up for another one. I'll probably sign up for another one. Where is Wiggum tonight? He is in his room. He is sleeping. He was actually just barking a second ago. He'll be fine. My mom used Rodan and Fields. Is Hillsong a band? It's a cult. It's like a mega church. I'll make my. Oh yeah, okay. I already read that. I was in Rodan and Fields. It's the most recent MLM I was ever in. You know what's weird? In referencing the harassment video I did, that person said, "No one knows this. Chelsea's in an MLM. Can't wait to expose her." What MLM am I in? Like, obviously I'm not, but that's my question is like, what one do they think I'm in? Right? I live in Houston, up the street from Joel Osteen's congregation. Oof. I love Fundy Fridays. Fundy Fridays has a great video about Hillsong. I remember Josh did a video about Hillsong. Hillsong has a whole ass international mega church. When their worship team made it big in the early 90s, the church changed the original name of the worship team, Hillsong. Much love from Vermont. Hello from Florida. What do you have to do to get verified on YouTube? I'm not verified on YouTube, right? I'm not. No, I'm not. How do I do that? How do I do that? Well, shit. It's once I hit 100,000. Well, fine. Once you get your silver play button, one day it'll happen. I just jumped in. You're awfully calm. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm definitely not. I am. I'm very calm. But right, like, you have to respect the play button though. Like, request it. Yeah, I know. I have quite a lot of people. You will get there. We have similar personalities. You're spicy and I'm salty. I love that. Annika, now I have to be ready. Now I have to subscribe to you. I have to be ready for you to put stuff up. Can't wait. Crazy. Well, you're soon at 100,000. Sure, you can make it this year. I really hope so. I really hope so. And you know what stinks is like top good clean wine recommendations. I love their Cabernet. Oh my god, it's so good. But Catherine, everyone starts somewhere. Just got to be consistent. I've only seen a few of your videos. I'm new, but I appreciate your voice in a sea of ladies on here. There's not that many ladies in commentary that are like have grown, I guess. But you know what? It's all right. I don't know. I hope I get to 100,000 this year. Social blades, that's I will do a giveaway. Nope. I am completely against that. Because then you gain people who are just there for a giveaway or just little moochers and who don't actually like your content. Like realistically, for a giveaway, let's say you gain 100 followers, you'll probably only keep 10, if that. Like giveaways are not good. I love how different all the anti-MLM creators are. Everyone can find someone who fits their vibe. I know, right? I love that. Yeah, whoever wants to subscribe to Catherine, subscribe to Catherine. I watch bushcraft videos. I'm sorry, Annika, what is that? What is that? What is that? I'm scared. Did Annika just pull a Chelsea and tell me to Google it? I think she did. She's like, bitch, you watch it. Annika, this is my shit. Yes. Oh, absolutely. Oh my God. Oh, yes. This is awesome. Yeah, no, this is absolutely my shit. I am. You know how I usually say I'm not high enough for this? I am high enough for this. It's peaceful. It sounds amazing. It's guys building wooden houses with just an axe in the forest. You know what's funny? That's funny you bring that up. Josh was telling me about that. He was saying that he like had been watching a bunch of content like that. Very interesting. Yeah. I mean, I wasn't that intense when I lived on a mountain or in the desert, but I can definitely do probably a lot of the stuff that these people do, which is obviously very surprising to a lot of people since I look like this and love my wine and typically don't like the elements. Love, love, love the podcast. Thank you. If you're talking to me, I appreciate that. Oh my gosh, autocorrect. One guy's in Sweden spent 2 months digging a food pantry underground. That's amazing. Don't judge me, I understand those since I was watched a few of them and hadn't realized that was the name of them. Yeah, that's cool as hell. Got my moonshine. Get it, girl. Get it. Get it. Also, disclaimer, um, just because someone is clean from certain activities and certain substances, them drinking wine or taking some medicine does not invalidate that. Not that I even need to say that, but that was one of the comments I saw under one of the most recent videos about me. So strange. Not having alcohol tonight because I'm trying to sleep. Insomnia sucks. I feel you. That should go without saying. I know, but I always just gotta say it. It's just so, it's so weird. And I even saw that someone was sticking up for me, and someone actually said something that was completely wrong about about me, like completely wrong. And someone commented, one of y'all, I don't know who it was, but someone commented and they were like, "You're misremembering this. Like that's not what happened. Like that's not right." So strange. It is very interesting and strange and just fucking weird how people will make up like a something completely different like in their head. It's like that's not what happened. It's like you really think that's true? But see, then that's the struggle of being a creator, being a public figure, and not like, I don't know, like, it's just frustrating because no matter what I tell that person, they're still going to see me as a liar. And it's like, but I'm telling you the truth. And you're not going to take the time to learn about it or ask me. You're just going to make shit up. Yeah. A hater still counts as a watch. It does still count as a view. And I'm sure there's someone recording this right now, probably. But it is interesting because it's like, okay, well, they're just going to take everything out of context and all that, which is fine. I mean, y'all know I pride myself on like being open and honest about like the struggles of being an influencer and the struggles of being a YouTuber and like the growth with it, because I want people to be able to like learn. Like was talking to Hannah about this because I said, I was telling her about something and she was like, "Oh my God, like, thank you for telling me about this." And I was like, "Listen, I pride myself on telling y'all shit that happens to me so that you can prepare for it when you get to that spot." And she was like, "Oh no, I see," she said something along the lines of like, "No, I see you as like a essentially like a beacon of like what to look out for." I was like, "Oh, thank God." Okay. I was like, "I'm not sharing this for no reason. Like it's so that like y'all can be like, oh, like y'all can fucking prepare for it and learn from my agony." Yeah. It's like whenever anyone's like, "Oh my God, do you like suggest that people do this?" I'm like, "Not really, but if you want to, sure." No, I mean, I'm not going to stop you, but you need to be prepared for people to not like you for any reason, every reason, and no reason. And you have no control over that. And people are going to talk shit. And like, imagine you're at your like normal office job and people from other companies, people you don't know, have an opinion on every little thing you do in your life. It's so weird. It's like such a strange concept. Such a strange concept. The worst people to get on you are the incel community. Oh, for sure. For sure. Yeah, it's fucking weird. Let's get you to 100,000. I wish. Let's do it. Let's do it. I used to be a numerous amounts of different drugs, alcohol, and 8 years, but I definitely smoked the good old green. Yeah. Weed's amazing. Weed's not addictive though, as well. But also things that aren't addictive can be addictive, right? Anything can be addictive to the right person. Chelsea, you're 300,000 quality. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you so much. Someone previously asked how Sloan is. He's great, I assume. We hung out the other night and he seems to be doing really good. He's super tan, which I love that for him. Love that for him. I know you can get to 100,000, no problem. Feel free to get your friends and your moms and your husbands and your brothers and everyone to subscribe. Feel free. Commentary will bring out the angry bee in some people. Yeah. Yeah. I just think it's interesting when people like take stuff out of context and then they're like, oh, well, she does this and that. And it's like, okay, but I didn't say that. Like now you're just putting words in my mouth. Like I didn't say or do anything like that. You're saying I did that and I didn't do that. Like, what do you want? And also, I don't know, maybe I'm just used to people like the expose or like drama channels who will reach out to a creator if they're going to make a video about them. Like I've always reached out to someone if I'm going to make a video on them, other than the people harassing me, because fuck them. But which I haven't heard anything from either. Actually, I have heard multiple things from both those people, so never mind, that's a lie, I guess. I was meaning I'm not engaging with them anymore. They're still trying to engage with me. They're still going. They are still going. God, my pubes look fucking huge. Go onto your friends' phones, open YouTube, and subscribe to Chelsea like a Monate Hun. Go for it. Seems stupid, but what's incels? Incels are sad virgins, I guess. I don't know. Some people hate watch, which is disturbing. See, I don't do that. Like I can't. Why would you want to watch someone you hate or do something that's just gonna like anger you? Now, if it's like something that like kind of fascinates you, and like if I don't like a creator and someone else makes a video about them, or if I don't like a public figure and someone makes a video about them, I might watch it just because it's like fascinating, but I'm not gonna watch their channel and unless like I'm doing research. It's just real weird. I'm sad, but I haven't been a virgin. I agree with you. I wish I could stay, but it's almost 3 a.m. over here and I need to go to sleep. Girl, go to sleep. I hate watch Jessie Lee. See, but I don't even hate her. I don't think y'all hate her either. And we don't know her. I mean, some of us do. But anyway, I do know a lot about her, but I see what she puts out there, you know? I don't know. I guess I don't know. I don't hate any of these people. I don't know them. I think it's also interesting though, because like I think I have more compassion for people who do this and who do put themselves out there. Like whenever anyone says anything about like Britney Spears or about a celebrity or about a Kardashian or anything like that, and they're like, oh well, they did this and that and this, and it's like, do you know that for a fact? And it's like, well, this outlet said it, and it's like, okay, but do we actually know if that's true? Like we don't actually know if that's true. I don't know. I guess I'm just getting to the point where and I'm obviously not calling myself a celebrity. I'm not at that level, clearly, but I just think it's interesting to like get even a little amount of that, like experience like a little something, and then like have more compassion for people in that light. Like when people are constantly talking shit, and it's like, no, I understand it's hard. Even at this little tiny bit of it that I've experienced, that's hard. I get it. It's very hard. That's what she said. Are my eyebrows moving? Yeah, they are. It's literally me after Botox. Is my face moving? No? Okay. I never believe stuff till it comes from the source. Yeah, no, I'm right there with you. Absolutely. And I love that. I remember in middle school, I used to read like the like gossip magazines and stuff. And I used to be like, oh my God, this is what happened, or this is what happened. And then it's funny because around that same time, I was experiencing a lot of like rumors and accusations and assumptions about me, and none of the shit was true. And I remember I came back from Utah, and again, a bunch like people thought that I like went away because I like got pregnant or something, and it's like that's not what happened. Just anxiety and mental stuff and other things. So it's just interesting, like having that little aspect of it happen to me, and I think that really like I don't want to say like shaped me with like that mindset, but it definitely helped because I know how it is, and it's like why don't you just ask them? Why don't you just get the facts? Like why with this like gossipy bullshit and like assumptions? And it's like, oh well, that's one of the things that I used to hate hearing is someone would say something and I'd be like, that's not true. This is what happened, blah, blah, blah. And they'd say, well, that's not what I heard. And my response every time would say, well, that's what I'm telling you what happened. And that is what happened. So you're either going to take their word over it when they weren't there, they aren't me, they don't know what happened. You're going to take my word for it when I'm literally the person that it's about. So frustrating. That's one thing that I'm really happy and blessed that I went to treatment because it taught me how to not give a fudge. Really, really helped me. Also kind of screwed me over because I felt like I had to like relearn how to be empathetic. Yeah, I've been working on having you on in the background. I love the lives like this. Reminds me of the old days.
You still watching?
Did you eat your chilies? Was it yummy? I don't know how you censor yourself without saying the F word. I try to. It's so hard though. I hate watch Katie Joy without a crystal ball. She's off the rails. Yeah. I don't know. I've never watched her content. I hate people who listen to others. Yeah, it just seems weird. It's like that source isn't credible. They weren't there. And also, they a hating ass bitch. Have you ever covered ACN? Yeah, I've talked about that before when I was doing a MLM horror stories video, which I stopped doing those because it was so hard for me to actually like film them, edit them, and just do them in general because I'm dyslexic. But Hannah and Deanna do them still, and they do them perfectly. So if you want to see those types of videos, go to their channels. Sorry, I was trying to listen to what Tony's doing. I'm dyslexic too. Same. Have you ever noticed how ACN and Melaleuca both do home security and a credit card as secondary products? That's gross. I definitely don't like that. I was not aware of MLMs, nor is it really a thing here in Europe, to my knowledge. One day you were in my YouTube recommendations, and I was immediately hooked because you're hilarious. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that so much, Stella. Yeah, Tanya hid that before I could. Can you please acknowledge how amazing Isabella's interpretive dances are? Yes, they're amazing. You're gonna do it now?
Yeah.
Okay. Um, do you filter certain words on comments? I'm starting a channel and I'm plus size and I'm scared of the you are fat comments. Yeah, you can um you can filter a lot of different words. I have like all of the like derogatory words. I have all of those filtered out, and then thyroid and neck and fat and cancer and um, there's a lot of other ones as well. Like I have like every word imaginable, and you'll have others that you add throughout. But yeah, you could put fat. You can do that. Also, if someone's gonna comment that, fuck them. But it stinks that it's part of the job. It shouldn't be, but you got to be ready to get those and not let them affect you because they don't know you. Wait, is Tony gonna dance for us? What? No. Why would Tony? Girl, what? Why would Tony dance for us? God, Tanya, you are so fast. I feel like I'm the only guy that watches you. What's your percentage of viewers sex wise? I appreciate that you said sex and not gender. Cue those people I was talking about earlier being like, you're too PC. It's like, baby, I feel like you're saying that just because you're like, it sounds like you might just be homophobic. Is that what that is? Good Lord. Hell yeah. That is awesome. Doing real good this month. I'm very happy with my analytics this month. Okay. Audience. 33% not subscribed. 66% subscribed. Okay. It looks like non-binary is 0.5%. Male 7.8%. That's gone up, which I love. And female 91.7%. 67% from the US, 7.8% from Canada. The UK is 4.6%, Australia 2.2%, Germany 1%, and then there's like a bunch of other 1%ers. I love your channel. I found you from Kiki Chanel and James Welsh. You found me from Kiki. I know James did has shared me on his Instagram a few times, and then he shouted me out in a video, which I like almost cried about. And then of course right away I was roasting James or Robert, because Robert and I are supposed to do a video together. And I was like, Robert, what the fuck? James did an MLM video before you did. Like, you've been wanting to do one for like 4 months now. And he's like, I know, I'm sorry. I'll figure out an outline and I'll get it together. Crazy. Ages, am I the oldest? Let me see. So 0.4% is 13 to 17. 17.4, which has gotten higher, I'm happy about that, is 18 to 24. 25 to 34 is 53.4%. 35 to 44, 19%. 45 to 54, 6.5. 55 to 64 is 2.2%. And 65 plus is 0.7%. I'm in the 60. What you said, 46. So you're in the like the fourth largest group when it comes to age. Yeah, I'm in Groff. I'm 31. That's fucking weird, right? Ugh. Just turned 32 in the beginning of March. Kayla, you're a Pisces too? Yeah, I love it. I love having like the age range is like me, you know? Makes me happy. But then also having people who I can also relate with. I'm digging my 30s, giving a fuck a lot less. Same. Can we see Wacom? I'm sorry, he has to stay up right now because because Tony is putting together the china cabinet that I would say got us, but got me. So we can free up some cabinet space in the kitchen because there's like 4 cabinets that are being taken up by our wedding china that we have used once. Yeah, I just turned 34 in March. I'm about to get out of the big demo. Yeah. Did you ask for china? No. Oh, for our wedding? Yeah, I registered for all my formal place settings and everything, and my casual china sets that Tony picked out actually, and I love them. But yeah, we have we have Kate Spade china. It's beautiful. It's timeless. It's so beautiful. We've only used it once. Yeah, we've had all that stuff for 7 years, and we've been in this house for 6 years, and it's just there. So, yeah. I love my 30s. I'm turning 39 in a few months, and I still feel like I'm 23. I feel, yeah. You should do ASMR. I will never do that. I will never do that. It's not content that interests me, and I don't want to do content that like I don't like, you know? So, yeah. Yeah. I'm 61. I feel 41. We'll celebrate 40th wedding anniversary. Oh, I love that. Formal china is necessary. You never know when the president or the queen will come over. Yeah, I mean, my mom uses it whenever we have like bigger family dinners. And then sometimes she doesn't, but like because my mom has like her wedding china and then she has her formal Christmas china, which is fancy. I'm off for a week for my birthday and I can be drunk enough for these lives. I love that for you. See, that's what I like about y'all, amongst many other things, is that like not only do y'all like understand my humor, most of y'all, but then like you understand the like mindset that I have about it. It's like typically with everything, I'm always like, it's not that serious, calm down. But then also like you I don't know, I just feel like y'all understand the whole like being rational thing and just like not giving a fuck. And I appreciate that. I appreciate that a lot. Babe, you good? You making progress? Good job. Best advice for weddings for the newly engaged: be selfish. Sit in every little moment because it's going to go by so fast. And remember that it's about you two. Obviously, be respectful of people, but it's about you two. And that's all that matters. And you're a team. And have an open bar and good food and good music. That's all anyone ever cares about. And if you can't afford to do an open bar, then try to do just like open bar but like beer and wine, because really no one cares if you do that. Like that's what we did. Because realistically, I was like, Tony, with my Southern family and your Hispanic family, we're gonna go like not we. I was like, my parents are gonna go broke if we do a full open bar. So I was like, let's just do beer and wine. And then if they want, they can like go to the back bar and like get shots or something. Crazy. MLM reps like to call us irrational, and we're like, you're the one crying about meetings with your CEO, right? It's just so funny that they have this outlook of like, oh my god, this meeting, I like earned this, and this is such like a privilege, and oh my god, trainings. Meanwhile, people who have actually worked in corporate and actually worked in sales jobs are like, this could have been an email. Can I get back to selling? Goodbye. Like, I don't. I would say that so often. I'd just be like, I'm like, this isn't any of this pertains to me. Okay, it does. Send it an email. Goodbye. I don't need to be here. Goodbye. That's why I loved working from home, because I could sign into stuff from my phone and like have an AirPod in and listen through my phone, and then just be on like the live chat and like watch that kind of from like the Teams calls and the Zoom calls we would do. But then I would still be able to call my clients or my leads, whatever. WFAB update videos coming. You know it, Denise. You know it. Yeah, I have to wait for to hear back on a few things, and then I'll be able to do that video. The pot calling the kettle black. Yeah. I got a keg. It wasn't that expensive. What? Oh, for your wedding. Yeah, if it's like a casual wedding, hell yeah. Who cares? Do it. Least favorite MLM. Probably Monate. I feel like that's kind of obvious. Not to be boring, but yeah, I feel like it's probably that one. We didn't have alcohol at our wedding because the conservative religious parents. Ooh, my mom and dad didn't either, because my grandma and grandpa they didn't drink, and they were paying for the wedding. But what the fuck is that? But my dad's mom and dad, like my dad's side of the family, definitely drank. So they had it's fucking weird. They had a rehearsal dinner that was essentially like a pre-wedding. It was crazy. Oh my god, yeah, seeing love in our significant others. Yeah. It's called China because it was first made in China. What? And for all the trolls who bash Chelsea for talking about how much she loves Tony and how he is, that is a trait that led to me and my husband being married for 40 years. Thank you. Yeah. Imagine that. Loving your spouse. Also, I mean, keep in mind, Tony's a man of few words. He's not outwardly emotional with like anyone but me. But he, like, my love languages, the top two are words of affirmation and physical touch. So obviously I'm going to voice that. Yeah, you need help? Okay. Well, I'm going to go help him put this together, because if you can't put IKEA furniture together with your spouse, then you shouldn't be together. Okay, bye.